Why, hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome back to Ultimate General American Revolution. I have absolutely fallen in love with this game. I said last episode that I was going to play it over the weekend a little bit. I actually ended up playing it the entire weekend, non-stop. It's all I did. I didn't even work out or anything. I literally just played this game for 2 days in a row, and when I was sleeping, I dreamt of the American Revolution cannons and musketmen. I've absolutely fallen in love with this game. It's probably one of my favourite games of this entire year, if not even longer than that. I don't even like this time period, everybody. The last time I played a game with muskets and stuff was probably Total War Empire over a decade ago. So like I said, this game, I absolutely love it. When I got back to work on Monday, I absolutely just scrapped all my other plans. I'm just going to play this, not exclusively, but we will play this a lot, everybody, because I cannot just get the game out of the head. I have to play it. I'm compelled to. I have no choice. The last thing I want to say as well before we get started here is that the first episode was the first ever hour I've played in this game, and also in any Ultimate General game in general. I probably shouldn't say that more too many times there. It pretty much means that I just didn't really know what I was doing, and although I got a 2 days experience now, I'm totally new to this type of game. So if people got any hints or like suggestions or want to call me out on things I've done wrong or let me know about hints I can do, let me know in the comments, guys. Unlike Bannerlord, I have not got 10,000 hours in this entire series, so I need to learn and I'm ready to do it. Anyway, without further ado, shall we get started, shall we? Now, looking at this situation, I was currently attacking Middleborough, and Boston is still just a powerhouse of doom over there. I do think we can win this battle. Actually, originally when I played this game, I was actually scared to even do manual battles. I shied away from them completely, but I'm getting there. We're getting a bit better with them now. We're going to jump right into this, I think, and we'll see how it goes. I think we've got the advantage. Though, of course, at this point in the game, we only have 2 actual infantry units and 3 militia, and 0 cannons, which is not great. Now, hopefully, we can edge a win here. The cannon's probably going to be the worst thing, I think, but there are also quite a lot of them as well. We might have to rely on a lot of charges to win this day. I love this screen, by the way. It's so cool. But I will say, it's kind of terrifying how close you start to the enemy. You're just in their face immediately. Okay, so I kind of been using militia as like a battering ram for melee combat. So I just charge them in, they finish off enemies, and they mostly just sit behind the battle line getting stamina for the charges. So I'm probably going to have 3 groups of melee militia. Oh, I can't combine these ones. I think it's because there's probably too many of them. I'll do this instead. And we have the core, the infantry, the guys that can actually shoot back. Though I haven't given them any... Now, I didn't even know you can have different guns back when I played it the first time, so now I know these civilian muskets are pretty terrible. How do we want to deal with this? I feel like what we might have to do, I'm going to pull back a little bit and try and get on this forest line. Let's get over here. Actually, what we could potentially do this. I'm not going to get there in time. This bit's cursed. We've already lost it. They're too close, so we'll try and hold this location instead. And we go from there. Okay, everybody. If you can, sprint. I know sprinting's not normally a good idea for conditioning, but I want to make sure people do things quickly. At least at the start of the battle before we get the battle line sorted out. Okay, everybody, go, go, go! Let's have a look at the redcoats. They got some cannons, but no full squads, at least as far as I can tell. Oh, there's a lot of them, though. The AI in this game is amazing. They're actually probably going to go and regroup and combine all these formations that are tiny. They are very adaptable. I had a battle with 12,000 units that took me like an hour and a half, and they kept coming back again and again and again. It was really, really cool. I absolutely adored it. Okay, you guys fit behind. So I kind of want to see what they're going to do. We'll see if they try and like rush me, or they're just going to be passive. I mean, there's groups like this which are really tempted to try and wipe out, but if I charge, I'm just going to get attacked by all the enemies around them as well. Though I say this, actually, can you go and see if you can poke them a little bit? Stop running. So now I've got these guys in the forest, so I'm actually going to put them more into hold command, so they get a bit of a pull bonus. Oh, pull back. They're actually charging already. Well, there you go. That answers that one. Let's have a look. Yeah, if I get a group on its own, I'm going to try and just charge at the militia and wipe them out. I've got a lot of success wiping them out completely with that strategy. What are they doing? I think they've inherited a lot of weird conditions from the campaign map. So a lot of them are very like fatigued, low morale, that kind of thing. It does seem they're going to try and flank me, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, I will put you here. I know we're a bit far away from the rest of the formation, but there's forest there. They actually are charging. Can't charge. We can wipe these guys out. It'll save us problem later on. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Problem is, every time you win a charge, you got to try and get them back in formation, because they kind of just run off sometimes. I have had a trouble as well with routing, where sometimes they just... You know, not when they're just running away a little bit, when they have the flag, so they're proper on running away. Sometimes they get stuck, and they just go around in a circle from like a really tight formation. It's pretty funny. They reform. Looks like they're charging over here as well. I don't know why they're so obsessed with charging us. Do they have no ammo, perhaps? Oh. Beautiful. Oh, that cannon's scary, though. Oh, that is actually a full cannon. I do not want to go near that. I've recently discovered... Well, not recently. I discovered yesterday that if you get too close to a cannon and you haven't charged it with melee, it shoots like a shotgun and it just kills everybody. It's really bad. I was like, oh, this is going okay. And then, like, half my regiment died. I was like, ah. I guess that's that then. Guys, keep chasing. I was actually hoping we'd finish these guys off, but it seems they didn't shoot afterwards, so they're still alive. Are they charging again? What is going on, everybody? These are some aggressive English people. Well, I'm going to keep on charging them if they can do that. It's probably not a good idea. We're going to get in trouble eventually. Enemy shattered. Excellent. Yeah, also it's kind of a challenge in some ways to keep an eye on what's going on across the entire battlefield, because sometimes you can have literally like 5,000 troops and it can be a huge battlefield. I'm a bit worried about that counter from the flank there. I'm not sure if there's actually a charging bonus from melee. It's going to be a very quick battle. If they're going to be this aggressive, it's not going to last that long. Either way, either I'm going to die or they're going to die. Someone's dying. Yeah, it's looking good. Eventually, they will just, at some point, just pull back, I'm going to say. Enemy shattered again. You want to shatter them. If they're shattered, they're gone. As far as I know, because I joined the Discord, by the way. You know when I like a game when I join a Discord. I think the English work differently than the Americans, where they do not have recruits and whatnot. They just have their armies come from England, and that's it. So if you damage these units, they won't get replenished. They will pull back and maybe join another garrison, but they'll be dead, everybody. Where we can go back to a city, sit around, get more troops, and go back and fight again. So you can do, in a way, some guerrilla warfare, which is pretty awesome. Come on, rout them. I don't know what to do with the cannons, by the way. Ideally, probably the safest bet for me to do at this point is to carry on skirmishing, and then when they pull back, I sprint forward and I capture them, because they're really slow. If they pull back, I can catch the horses and kill the units with the cannons, which will get us pretty far. Okay, you guys need to pull back. We got to a point where they're probably going to be a bit of a problem. Come on! No! One more kill! Go on. Perfect, perfect. Everyone pull back. The reason I'm not charging at the front here is because of the cannons. I feel like if you get closer, they get vastly more efficient, and it's actually kind of terrifying. What we should do, you guys, you're going to do Operation Cannon Charge. You're going to run off to the side. Everyone else stay where you are. It seems... No, they are coming from this side. I can't just abandon it. Actually, I might have to wait a little bit longer because there's so infantry around here as well. Okay, you could probably just charge through and attack that formation there. Screw it. We're going to kill that guy. In a second. When the charge redoes. I know you can charge anyway, but it just seems better pressing this button. It makes me feel better. Okay, guys. Are you ready? Oh, they're running away anyway. Never mind. So many of them. I haven't actually got... Now, these are all just regular redcoats. Sometimes there's different versions of them. Like, I think I found some grenadiers. They were, like, blue with yellow. And they were, like, had weird hats on. I don't know anything like this time period. I know there was, like, different types of units. But I don't know too much. Don't get charged from behind, guys. Do not get charged from behind. Ooh. Very angry English people here. Okay, I'm going to push in a little bit, I think. Looks like we have killed a lot of them. Are they serious? I'm sorry this formation's alive, by the way. It seems if you go below 20, it disappears, so I'm actually confused why that formation is still alive. You're dead. Gotta be careful with your cannons, though. The cannons are looking right at me, and if we get too close, we're gonna die. Screw it. We're gonna do a doom ball. Trust me, this will be fine. Don't worry about it. It's like 400 versus 100. It shouldn't be a problem. Surround them. You can definitely tell I don't normally play medieval games, right? I'm like, oh, I'm actually playing a medieval game right now. They are going to try and flank my general at some point, but I don't really care. Also, guys, in the comments, let me know. What is this? What do these do? Is it infect morale or something? I'm kind of confused by them, to be honest. Come on, shatter them. They got away. I reckon if we keep pushing very aggressively, they're going to pull back at some point because they're getting really low on troops at this juncture. You guys reform, the guys with guns, and get ready to attack the incoming. I probably should try and restrict myself with attacking with the militia for melee, because I think you lose a lot of troops doing it. Back in a second. Ah, the militia lost over there. That's a bit of a shame. I shouldn't be too surprised though, because I kind of got them fighting the normal infantry, which is not a good idea. Excellent. Pull back. Need to get these guys from the flank here. I'm going to pull you guys back over as well. Oh no! It's a bit of a bug, but it works both ways, where if you tell them to fall back, they'll stop charging. But the AI uses it as well. Quite often. So they're charging again. They're not actually going to pull back, are they? This is a very chaotic battle, by the way. I think it's because it's all very up in the air. Kill them all. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, we're going to pull back a little bit, I think, because there's so many of them all over the place. Finish it. I'm surprised they're still fighting, actually, because there's this... Friendly fire from who? Who is doing friendly fire? No, wait, how is that not... Wait, these guys are not the closest enemy, apparently. Oh, it's a bit of a... I don't know what's happening. It's a bit strange. I can't seem to charge the closest enemy to them. I mean, there are definitely some bugs in this, but the 2 days I've played, there's been 2 patches, so they are very rapid when it comes to modifying the game. Though I doubt that pacing will keep up for long, because it seems like a bit of a large time commitment. 22 is not enough. They're dead. Charge those. Dead as well. Charge those. Just a giant melee clash. Everyone's just getting wiped out here. I will say this is not how I normally fight if I got my regular infantry. It's just because we're using militia, everybody. We haven't got a lot of cannons or anything. I use them as my base. Okay, you guys combine together. That's really confusing. It said that I surrendered for a second, but it actually means the English surrendered to us. Oh no, look at this! Oh no! This is so bad! This guy is surrounded by like 20 guys! Get them, Ball of Death! I believe in you. Okay, this is not a good situation over here. Apparently one of my guys retreated. Oh, there they are. They're miles away. Come back. We need to try and reform and get stuff back as they were, because this is just a giant cluster. I don't know what on earth I've done. This is not a very uniform battle at all. Oh, man. Okay, we need to try and split people up between the... You guys go over here. Reorganize. There you go, they retreated. Okay, perfect. Now, what did I say earlier? We need to get rid of these. This needs to go. If it gets away, it comes back later. We need to get rid of them. So what I'll do, you guys spread out. Charge. You guys charge that guy. I doubt they're going to catch these ones, because their stamina's already really low, but you never know. Go. I kind of wish I could use Washington to attack at the end, but you can't. I reckon we get all of these. I mean, definitely this one's done. Perfect. No cannons for you. You can actually, if you get this in combat, you can actually then grab and capture them for the rest of the battle. So you can then use their weapons against them. I did I capture some mortars, put it into my own fort. It was amazing. I'm not letting the AI do this. I'm doing it myself. They're very sneaky, the English. They run away and then turn around and shoot in the face. No! No! Oh! Oh my god, I got it. I don't know if that counted. The cannon's here, though. I've got the cannon right. The barrel might be slightly over the edge of the map, but I think I survived there. Woo! So you may be thinking that was a giant mess from myself there. And it was. It was a giant mess for myself. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But if you look at the kill-to-death ratio... Yeah, everybody. It may have seemed pure chaos, but it actually is pretty effective. Done. So the problem with this is going to be... We took 400 losses. We just killed tons of English. And I bet they're going to try and attack us from Boston. So probably the best step's going to be to probably retreat. If I get the supplies first. But we'll see what happens. Look at all this loot we just got. So I did find this is the hardest part of the game for me. After you've won a battle, the enemy retreats and I can't normally get them. It's really driving me up the wall. So I'm going to do I'm just going to tell them to charge and hopefully they surrender, which does happen. If I just stand around and shoot, nothing happens. Okay, everybody, let's go. Surrender, surrender. Excellent. Keep going, Hellard. If that giant stack from Boston comes my way, I have no chance. You guys need to go back and get the loot. Sorry, I just realized. Okay, they're gone. They're gone. I do not want to aggro Boston. So we've got to be very careful here. We've undercovered intelligent officer among British naval ranks. This officer gathers critical information about British plans and communications. Okay, so I've actually known from Discord that if you don't actually activate the department, you don't actually get negative events. But that is definitely a bug and an exploit, so we're not going to do that. But if you struggle with English events, don't get this. Anyway, so what I didn't realize when I first played is that we can use these reputations to speed up various parts of the game. So we're going to do that right away. We're going to speed up all the basic departments to get these guys going and researching their own technologies. I just want to make sure I got good people in these jobs. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Okay, everyone, run! Are they actually attacking us? What are they doing? I bet we're going to have a problem with morale. So what I'm doing now, by the way, is apart from this weird battle here, we're actually capturing all the loot and stuff. So if they drop guns, I pick up the guns. If they drop cannons, I get the cannons. It's really awesome. I don't know what that attack was. That was really random from the English there. Ah, look at all this. I don't know what's happening there. Very weird. Okay, so we captured the location. Perfect. So what I need to do as well is a massive bottleneck in this game is officers. This guy right here. So right now I got 96.6 somehow. Don't ask me how. This is how it is. If I start getting these fellas, the infantry, the proper guys that aren't militia, I think they use, around 5 to 6 per regiment. So this would be that times 4. And you can actually get up to 6 in one group. It basically means you need officers a lot. So I'm going to just go around and start building stuff in all these locations. So I can probably keep this core here for a long time. This probably not, but the rest of it should be okay. So what I'm going to probably queue up first, school, horses, textiles. Cancel that. Let's put instead, we're going to do production points. This increases the efficiency of all factories nearby. And I'm going to leave the textile because it gives me money, which is pretty handy. For Newport and Providence, though, get rid of that. Get rid of that as well. They build very slow over here, by the way. This is the construction speed of a location. If you compare it to, say, Leicester or Hertford, it's very different. You can actually go into here and you can improve it dramatically. Where is it? With construction, but it costs tons of money, and I don't really want to waste the money. What I'm going to do, though, is activate provisions, which gives me more food. Now, I'm just going to do this costs nothing, so I'm just going to do it just so it increases my just general food supply and whatnot. Let's have a look at the rest of the map, shall we? So we're already making loads of muskets, and we're not making much ammunition. So I'm actually going to switch this over, and we're going to make 3 ammunition, and then we're going to move over to make 3 civilian muskets. We are also making Galloper guns, which are only the 3-pounder ones. I will say, I think I just captured loads of big ones. We may not need them, but I'll leave that as it is now anyway. We've only got 4 factories. This costs you more money as well. We'll leave it for now until we get like some things going, but money is a big problem in this game. It always causes me some nightmares, to say the least. Anyway, so this guy's making a production point. I don't want that. You don't get much resources from this region because it's, in the capital. Actually, I think I can show you, actually. Here. I get negative 75% income. Now, something I'm not sure about, does that affect officers? Because it doesn't seem to, but I might be incorrect there. So we're definitely going to put down officer house, schoolhouse. And I'm going to do the same everywhere else as well. Done. So, of course, we also need at some point to put down the resource. Actually, I'll do this that right away as well. For materials. Materials is this guy here. You need to make all these buildings. So that's also very important to get. Done. Okay, I'm happy with that. Ooh, what's this? Second Continental Congress meets in Philadelphia. So what can we get? We can get guns, ammo, or money. I think this is actually the most effective one because it actually costs money to make things, and I'm pretty sure this is probably like the best value for money because like 40 ammunition is pretty cheap in terms of monetary value. So take the guns, and we can now use artillery, which is very, very good. I don't think this actually unlocks the ability to use it. You need to get other tech for that first, but it does unlock the ability to make and use bigger guns. I have, thank you. So we have a look now. You can see there's a brand new artillery chief. I'll put this guy. These officers are not great, unfortunately. But it'd be fine. Their stats affect all the things they do, so I want to try and get the best guys possible in these positions. So you can see it will do different things with like ammo capacity, production speed for guns, and also firearm production speed as well. And we can actually research a lot of things. Tons of things. I'm going to go down here. This actually is really good because it unlocks ordnance facilities, so you can improve various buildings as the game goes along by quite a bit. But it costs a lot of money. Okay, you guys do that. I'm going to grab all these right away just so we start producing tech in every category. I'll put you guys back. It looks like the English is going to try something. If I capture Middlesborough and garrison it, they should back up. But we've got to be quick here. Oh, here they come, here they come. You guys garrison. I probably need to get some full... Look at all these provisions for the troops coming through. The game actually simulates logistics moving around, so this is going to be going probably over here. So I could do another battle now just to get rid of these guys. Yes. If you look, the new full-scale enemy regiment does not have cannons. So this is actually probably going to be a good idea. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's, I was like, well, that's weird. We're facing the wrong way. Combine. 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 Let's see. I'll try and play this one a bit more tactically because we there's less odds against us this time. Like, quite a lot. Though I do think charging is a good idea. Okay. I'm actually kind of happy with the starting location. I don't know if the English are going to immediately combine all their forces together. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm actually going to not fight in the forest because I want movement speed for the charges. Something I would love, by the way, is like a way of seeing like all orders. If I do this, I want to see where they're going to stand in the end so I can figure out different formations. Oh, they got skirmishers. These guys are generally more mobile than regular troops and also pretty good at shooting. I haven't actually... I don't know if these are regular skirmishers or professional skirmishers. Because, for instance, if you get militia, you can actually recruit militiamen, which are skirmishers as well. But they're like a militia version. It's going to be very hard to chase that one down, unfortunately. Okay. Let's force forward a little bit. Here they come. So these are the new English regiments here. They're getting very close to me, aren't they? Must resist temptation for close combat. Okay, so we know that a enemy English regular regiment thing has 4 full stacks. So this is their entire regiment, and there's also a bunch of the smaller ones from earlier. So there's a good chance if we push on this guy here, he will not get backed up in time by these groups here. But my conditioning's not great on the militia, unfortunately. There's a big difference in the stats, by the way. The difference between militia and these regular infantry is vast. It really is vast. Oh my god, they're charging... Wait for it. Wait for it. What the hell? Go. I don't know what they're doing. That is a terrible idea. Well, there goes an entire enemy regiment. Okay, now that's changed everything. We're going to be very aggressive now. I need to probably spread out the militia because they're getting flanked on this side. Actually, guys, can you do this? What the hell? It's because I'm doing it on YouTube, isn't it? This is not how the game normally works when I play it, okay? It's changed. Normally, they're a lot more Not suicidal is probably the word I want to use there. Oh, charge, guys. Oh, they probably retreated, so they didn't charge. Run them down. Okay, so we now got the enemy. We're going to move up a little bit over this way. We're going to transcend our entire army this way. Cannon's still going to be a problem, and I don't really want to go near it. Because even though it's only by itself, it's probably still going to blow someone up. Are they retreating? No, they won't be. I don't know what they're doing. When it fires, well, I'm going to try and charge it from the side. Perfect. We've reached this group as well. I probably should try and find a good melee captain if I'm going to play like this. Okay, they're going to attack that way. Keep running. Charge. No, wait, they're coming back. They're coming back. Wait, don't charge. What are they doing? Whoever's going to get hit by it, don't go that way. What are they doing? I don't know who they're attacking, by the way. They're all over the place. All I want to do is avoid being hit in the face by it. I'll tell you what, if you guys move in on them, they might spin around and I can charge from the back with these guys. Don't know what they're doing. Are they serious? They're firing. Oh wait, guys, charge! I said there's some weird things going on here. Okay, due to this sheer amount of units I have, I'm pretty sure we can probably charge and take... Oh, they retreated. Oh, perfect. So they're dead, they're dead. There is quite a few enemies over here, but we're going to come to stand there for a little bit. Oh, that's not good. They actually managed to shatter one of my units. They'll come back though. They're not out of the battle. They're just retreating a little bit to get some HP back. That's another full stack. I thought I killed them all. The skirmishers. I may have forgot about the skirmishers. Oh, guys, you got to give me a break here. Stop charging. Oh, I thought that was going to happen. Okay, that's not good. Skirmishers are definitely a pain. Need the reinforcements to hurry up. I think this is under control. That group's got it. We're going to bring these guys back to the main field. It might take us a while to get rid of all these skirmishers. Perfect! We won. Oh, lost more troops again, but we have survived. I really need to get some better... If we get actually into a garrison, I can switch out my infantry with proper guns, and we can start making some real firing lines. Because right now, we've just got terrible weapons that don't even do anything. Intelligence Department. You can now develop an advanced intelligence service. Very nice. Oh, apparently my entire army has been deleted. No, it's fine. It just needs to reload. Okay, we need to rush down, everybody. We need to rush down this Continental Army. This will allow us to get infantry regiments, well, more infantry regiments, so just militia. This is going to be the game changer, which will let us take over the map. Let's put you in charge. Oh, this guy kind of... We'll put this guy in charge. I need more officers. It's hard to tell, really. But I need... Later on, I'm going to get a big navy. I am actually English, so I have an innate ability to win any naval conflict in any situation. So I need to keep these guys ready for later on. Perfect. Okay, can one of you guys move forward and grab the guns? We don't want to go too close, though, because if we go towards Boston, they will attack us and they will kill us. Okay, everyone garrison up. Get inside. It's dangerous out here. So we can actually use Middleborough as a distraction for their garrison and take it over. So that they'll probably send a large force to take over Middlesbrough. When that happens, I will then flank and take over Boston. There's a possibility I can do that anyway. The AI is going to grab the guns as well by the looks of it. Am I injured? No, I'm fine. You can actually get... You've got 50 units with you. You can get injured and you can die. So you've got to be very careful. Portsmouth is lost. That's fine. No one likes Portsmouth anyway. no offense to everyone watching Portsmouth. I don't know anything about it. Look how many ships they have. It's ridiculous. So, apart from this, things are going okay. I'm not going to risk the ones inside Boston. So, interesting. We have my real infantry. If we have a quick look, you'll see I can actually switch them over so that they can have some brown best guns. These are better in every way. I wish there was a comparison so you could do side by side. If we look here, this is Philly musket. You can kind of see from the stats already. 6 shooting efficiency, 15 reload speed, and 18 melee. This is better in every way. It's got better firing efficiency, reload speed, and way better in melee combat. It's not even close. Also, if you look at the graph quickly, you can see it's actually got better range in general as well. But like I said, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of modeling in this game, and it's absolutely awesome. Anyway, I'll switch over 2 of them for now. And we're trying to capture stuff and switch over the rest over time. Okay. Get inside, everybody. So this place actually hates me, right? Oh no, USA, 84%. Fair enough. 55%. This is very important, by the way. If it affects the event... Well, it says right here. It affects the events, taxes, and loyalty things. If it's under 40%, there's a chance they will rebel against you. So that means, for instance, if we go and attack Canada later on, this way, you would actually have to leave garrisons behind until you get to a point where they won't rebel against you if you leave. So, but down here, I can leave this place empty and they will not rebel. So every day, you can see the progress here. We get like supplies moved around, that kind of thing. Now, I presume at this point, we should have enough guns, we should have enough men. Let me just double check. We've got some men lying around. Something I would love to see, by the way, this is what I'm looking at, by the way, is like general recruits available. Because you can see your population, workforce, slaves, and officers, but you can't see available recruits for combat. That'd be a very useful statistic to have, in my opinion. Perfect. So they've gone back to having nearly full powers. Speed this up. I think if you go below 20, you have a chance of just flat out losing the game. So as long as we don't go below 20, it should be fine. Now, you lose and gain them based off how things are going. For instance, I lost 8 from losing my capital ship last episode. So, on the same vein, by the way, if you, for instance, kill a victory class vessel, you will get, like, 100 stars. The reason I know this is because I killed one. Although I did take, like, 12, like, I think I had 14 ships against one. It was a pretty one-sided battle, to say the least. So, at this point, we have the troops, my main infantry are back up with their fighting strength, and the militia are slowly recovering. I don't think I can take Boston at the moment. I think it's too strong, at least in my personal ability to play the game. They've got cavalry, they've got cannons, it's a bit of a nightmare. I'm instead going to go to Fort Stevens, because I realised if you go like in this area, they will attack you. These are outside, as well as Fort Stevens. But if you capture it and then go back to Leicester, they will try and re-garrison it over and over again, weakening their forces, and you can fight them on your own terms. So I'm actually going to be moving my main infantry, and we're going to move around and go towards Fort Stevens. Hopefully the militia's okay if I leave it here, but we'll have to see in a second. Ah, perfect. Army Innovation 1 has finished, which was the first step. It actually unlocks a better barracks and also unlocks the ability to get Continental Army, which is what I mentioned earlier. We need these guys. They are amazing. Let's get out of here. Whatever we do, we must keep Providence. We don't get much supplies from these, but this is actually its own region, so we get full supplies from anything built here. Ah, wait a second. What am I building on the campaign map? Why am I building this? Bad me. Cancel. So we've actually got a mission to build infrastructure in Hartford, so I'll do that. This is basically a factory. I'm building one of these, which means we can build more stuff. Ah, we haven't got enough resources, unfortunately. I was going to say, I also want to try and get some mining going here, because it actually has quite a few good things. It's got wood, iron, and all the resources you, like, gather via mining, or, like, the buildings, like, textiles and stuff. Like, I think it's here you can get textiles. Or somewhere nearby as textile. There you go. You can sell these for income. A lot of the income in the game is going to be from selling resources, at least in my opinion, from what I've learned so far. So it's pretty handy to have all that stuff set up. I'm probably going to be grabbing the militia and taking them with me. You guys can join me. Join brigade. Let's go. Let me just double check as well if we actually have a good amount of... Wait, what's happening? Uh-oh. I think something's broken. I fixed it. It's fine. I don't know where the game thinks is... Oh, no. We went into Boston. What have we done? Oh, this isn't that bad. There's only one group coming. Oh, they're going back anyway. It's fine. It seems the game thinks they're over here, but they're actually over... It's very confusing. Don't worry about it. Are these actually going to... Wait. Can I grab these guys to attack? So we can just wipe out 335 units. Massively outnumbered. Ah, this is a bit annoying. So sometimes... I don't know if this is a bug, or maybe I don't understand some of the features. Sometimes I can't go and do a manual battle, like right now. I don't know, where's the button? Where's the button, everybody? I have no idea. But yeah, for some reason I just can't see the manual attack button. It's very random, but I do normally reload and save the game when that happens. In fact, if I do that right now, we can probably get this to work. There you go, everybody, it's working this time. Just remind everyone, this is an early access game. There are bugs. For instance, there was a hilarious bug on Saturday before they patched it out where the English continually did intelligence attacks against us. Like 6 or 7 a day. I lost probably 3,000 or 4,000 troops from just one poisoning well event that fired 4 or 5 times in a row. It was insane. But it's fixed now, don't worry about it. So, we can actually do this battle. Let's go and quickly do it. I actually might try to play this one without charging all the time, because we actually have the ability to have some good guns and stuff. Well, it's pretty good randomly killing English as well, because it means I can capture their guns if we have a big rout, and then I can equip more squadrons with the correct weapons. So I just noticed my commander's started behind the enemy's lines. He's on a horse, it's fine. Okay. What am I fighting? One single group, right? I'll combine them together for now. So, depending on the state of the battle, I sometimes don't bother combining units, but like I said, it's a bit random, to be honest. I think it's more of a mood thing. It's a mood setter. Oh, I got skirt. I hate skirmishes. Come on, guys. Okay, let's get you guys back a little bit into that forest. You guys go and stand over there. You guys stand on the gap, and then you guys stand on the side. Oh, they're going to get shot from behind. That's not going to be good. Oh, the flank! Oh. Yeah! Originally, I thought this was a waste of time when this happens. Because you're like, oh, just load up the game and there's a retreat. They're going to drop stuff. So I literally got free equipment from this without losing any troops. Oh, also... Oh, I didn't get all of them, but I got a few of them there. Yeah, free stuff. There's actually... I know, because there's a Discord, and then there's another exploit as well, by the way. I'm going to quickly show you. So you know at the start of this battle, we had absolutely no condition. Which is this one right here. If you just fast forward to the end of the battle, and you wait a few seconds, you'll see the condition starts going up, as well as morale and stuff, and it carries over to the main campaign map. So you can use this if you wanted to keep chasing enemies down. You wait until you have completely full... What the hell? Yeah. You wait until you have completely full condition, and then you can carry on chasing people down and whatnot on the main battlefield. That is cheaty though, so we won't do it much. I was just doing it because I was explaining, right? I wasn't doing it to get some stamina back or anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I am not a Virginian, but an American. Good job, Patrick Henry. A lot of quotes. They probably mean a lot to a lot of Americans. I never learned about American history, of course. I didn't even learn about English history at school. We live in a weird country. What can I say? They're gone, they're gone. Don't worry about it. Oh, no, they turned around, they turned around. I said, this is the bit I'm not good at. Well, I think I'm not good at most things, but I mean, I do struggle with the campaign shoot thing. It is a bit crazy. I'm not chasing them, but I want to see if I can loot this village. Sometimes you can. Oh, it's not working. I can hear forest supplies. You can also loot, but I'm a bit confused on how it works most of the time. Oh, there you go. I did loot. I got loads of stuff. Screw you. Yeah, so I don't know if loot... Let me know if this is how it works, guys. If I loot near an area, does that mean I loot that location? So, like, if I went over here, I wonder if it means I can loot the farm. I can loot the other stockpile. I think that's how it works, but I'm not 100% certain. So I would be interested to know in the comments if guys can let me know if that's actually the case. Because sometimes if you have, like, no provisions and you're at the mountains, you can go in and raid a farm and get stuff that way, I believe. Believe, everybody. I believe. Ooh. I've got a dynamic event to get more officers, because I haven't got many in my army right now. I'd still rather go for Continental Army, though, because that is going to be the main shebang. Okay, I'm going to push on to Fort Stevens, then. Let's get this guy to go a bit faster. We need to get some... I think you sometimes get a one-off event, and you get some stuff anyway for capturing various locations. It might give us the stars we need to get to Continental Army, so we can do, well, proper infantry groups and whatnot, which should be very, very handy. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow, that's a lot of enemies. So does that mean they just lost a bunch of defenses over... It's got loads of events. So we got some copper, we got some money, and France is stealing my iron. Typical. And I got 5. Oh, 3,700. It's getting a bit juicy, if you ask me. They've just massively increased the garrison of Fort Stevens. I don't feel I can take that anymore. What is it? It's going to be around 2,000 to 2,500. Probably a bit too much to handle at this point with some militia and guys with terrible guns. Yeah, so we're going to pull back for now. A lot of this game might just be waiting. We might just have no tactical chance we can take. So I'll get my guys to regenerate their HP and get some new recruits and whatnot. To check over here. Do you know what I haven't done, everybody? There is a bit of a bug in the game right now where the initial militia you get don't work properly. So this guy right here, you can see he's got 3 units. He's got 3 squads of militia, and well, that's it. 3 squads of militia. Simple enough. If you edit it, you can add artillery minimum, but there's only 3 squads. Now, if I go back, let's get rid of this quickly so I don't do it wrong. If I delete them, I get all the resources back, every single one of them, and I recreate them. This is where things get a bit interesting. You'll see that normal militia have 4 slots. So for some reason, these spawned-in militia are just flat out missing an entire stack of, well, a whole entire squad of units. I have no idea why. I imagine that at one point they might have balanced it so like a militia squad was free, maybe? I don't know. And it spawned in those versions. I'm not sure, but they switch things around. I'm not going to do too much at one time, though, because otherwise it's going to be a problem. Look at all these units. $3,700. I'm tempted. I really am tempted. Because at this point I sit, because eventually after like a few weeks in game, the map expands and you can run off this way to go and fight Canada. But if I can try and take Boston now, because later on they will get like 10,000 garrison here. It's going to be ridiculous. We're going to consider everybody. We're going to consider the attack, because I think I have enough officers. I don't, but I can get more. What we do, recruit more, rush through. We're going to go for the attack on Boston, I think. Okay, so I just finished the technology because I rushed it through. We have 3 more officers. Now, they are all terrible. Don't get me wrong. They are absolutely abysmal leaders of men. But they do also have the ability to use militia. So, we're going to militia rush Boston. It should be fine. I think something I might be a bit concerned with is probably the amount of guns I have. Of course, I've just asked for an additional 1,500 guns. Oh, it happens that we have enough. It's fine. Also, it does seem that I might be able to sneak in another group of Besses. One of these guys had the Besses. Done. But for now, I think that is going to be it for the first episode, or the second episode back, sorry. This game is absolutely amazing. I have no idea what I'm doing still. I feel like I'm getting better, but at the same time, it's still very chaotic. But I'm a very chaotic person, so that's kind of just how I am. Apart from that, though, everybody, thank you for watching. This series go on every other day. As always, please like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.